For countless centuries, human eyes have turned toward the stars, convinced that we understood the heavens above. We traced constellations, gave names to patterns of light, and charted galaxies across invisible distances. We believed that by studying the night sky, we could somehow measure infinity itself. But each time we thought we had reached the edge of understanding, the universe revealed another secret, reminding us how little we truly know. And now, the James Webb Space Telescope has done it again. Not with a whisper, but with a revelation powerful enough to reshape our story of existence. With a single image, light traveling for over 13 billion years, Webb has forced humanity to face a truth both beautiful and unsettling. The universe is not just vast. It is limitless, older, deeper, and more complex than our physics, mathematics, or imagination have ever been able to capture. It may even be more alive than we've ever dared to believe. What began as a mission to glimpse the first light after the Big Bang has become something far greater, a window into the very framework of creation. Before Webb, there was Hubble, our greatest eye into the deep. Hubble's ultra-deep field revealed thousands of galaxies within a tiny patch of sky, a view that forever changed our idea of scale and distance. That single photograph taught us that darkness is not emptiness, it is depth. But Hubble, for all its brilliance, had limits. It could not see the oldest light stretched thin by time and redshifted beyond visible sight. The James Webb Space Telescope was built to go further, to pierce the veil of time and reveal the universe's first dawn. And when its golden mirrors opened, the universe did not answer softly, it roared. One of Webb's grandest projects, Cosmos Webb, devoted more than 250 hours to observing what seemed like an ordinary piece of sky. Thousands of exposures were merged to create the most detailed cosmic map ever made. In that single frame, scientists counted more than 780,000 galaxies, each one a monument to time. Some were impossibly old, already shaped and mature, though they existed only a few 100 million years after the supposed beginning of everything. If Hubble's deep field was a page, Webb's image was an entire mural, a vast tapestry of infinity. But with that beauty came mystery. The galaxies Webb revealed were too advanced for their age. They showed order and structure that, according to our models, should not have existed yet. The early universe, by all logic, should have been chaotic, a turbulent sea of gas and collisions. And yet here stood spirals and systems, balanced and luminous. They should not be there. But they are. This single discovery cracked the foundation of modern cosmology. It suggested that creation began faster, or earlier, than we ever imagined. Perhaps the cosmic clock started before what we call the Big Bang. Or perhaps time itself does not flow as we think it does. As astronomers studied deeper, another pattern appeared. The galaxies were not scattered at random. They were arranged, connected by invisible filaments stretching across billions of light years. These threads formed an immense structure, the cosmic web, a lattice of matter weaving galaxies into a grand design. Some of these colossal structures span billions of light years, too precise and too organized to be coincidence. It now seems the universe was not born from chaos, but from order, a hidden blueprint written into the fabric of space and time. Gravity alone cannot explain such harmony. Something deeper may be guiding the geometry of reality itself. For generations, the Big Bang defined our beginning. But Webb's discoveries suggest that the story might be far older. Perhaps the universe did not begin once, but has always been beginning. Some now speak of a cyclic cosmos, a universe reborn again and again, where time folds upon itself and beginnings and endings are illusions. The deeper Webb looks, the less we find an end. What we once called the observable universe, 93 billion light-years wide, may be only one small fraction of a greater whole, a boundless ocean of galaxies stretching endlessly in every direction. Infinity, once a poetic dream, now stands as a scientific truth. And within that infinity, humanity sees its own reflection. We have never felt smaller, yet never more significant. On a fragile blue world, circling an ordinary star in a quiet corner of the Milky Way, life opened its eyes, and began to wonder. From the first fires lit by ancient hands to the golden mirrors of the James Webb Space Telescope, humanity's journey has always been driven by a single question: what lies beyond? Amidst billions of galaxies and uncountable stars, we remain, as far as we know, the only species capable of building a machine that can look back across the endless ocean of time, to witness the faint, ancient glow from when the first atoms of existence began to shine. And in that act, when Webb's mirrors capture the light of the universe's earliest moments, it is not merely us observing the cosmos. It is the cosmos, through us, observing itself. For we are made of the very same matter we study, the hydrogen of ancient stars, the carbon of forgotten suns, the dust of long-vanished galaxies. Through our eyes, the universe becomes aware that it exists. The James Webb Space Telescope has not only captured light. It has captured a reflection, a mirror that shows us who we truly are. A species suspended between fragility and brilliance, capable of destruction, yet equally capable of wonder so deep it bends the boundaries of imagination. Its golden eyes, shaped with mathematical perfection and human faith, have peeled back the curtain of time itself. They reveal a reality that is not cold or distant, but alive with creation, a reality that stretches beyond thought, beyond belief, beyond the limits of what we can conceive. Perhaps the universe has no beginning and no end. Perhaps it simply is, an eternal rhythm of becoming, a vast ocean of being that breathes through stars and silence alike. As Webb continues its silent watch, drifting in the deep void beyond the moon, every image it sends home is a fragment of eternity. Each pixel of light is a whisper from a star that died before Earth was born. Each spectrum, each vibration, each glimmer of color is a doorway into something infinite, a window into cosmic memory itself. We now stand on the edge of a revelation so immense that even our words struggle to contain it. For the first time in history, we are not merely studying creation, we are watching it happen. The boundaries between past and present blur. The light Webb collects travels across billions of years, and when it reaches us, it becomes a bridge between what was and what is. And as that ancient light enters our instruments, our eyes, our thoughts, it changes us. We begin to understand that we are not apart from the universe. We are the universe, momentarily conscious of itself. Every discovery Webb makes is, in truth, a rediscovery of who we are. Certainty fades, but wonder returns. We realize that knowledge is not a destination, it is an endless unfolding. The story of creation is being rewritten in real time, and humanity has only begun to read the opening lines. The James Webb Space Telescope was built to see what cannot be seen, to uncover what hides beyond darkness and distance. But perhaps its greatest discovery is not written in the stars at all. Perhaps it lies in the reflection we find within ourselves. The realization that our hunger to understand is not random, it is cosmic. It is the same creative force that gave rise to galaxies, to stars, to life itself. For in every question we ask, in every mystery we chase across the sky, the universe continues its own timeless conversation, through us. And so, we return to that ancient truth. The cosmos is not only greater than we imagined, it is greater than we can imagine. A reality without boundary, a dream without end, a vast and living story, of which we are both the observers and the authors.